Border Breakers YouTube channel. So give that like 30 seconds. Let's see if this is gonna work. I've also supposedly set up multi-chat, so presumably if a chat comes through, like, it will.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. We testing things. Oh, yeah, look, okay. Live stream. Come on. It works!
It just
yeah.
works.
Okay, so I'm just gonna send a testing
It does just work.
and see if that comes through my multi-chat widget. Because I might have done something wrong. Oh, that's going on. I didn't set it up to. I don't even think we have a. Oh, that's going on. Thing.
A what?
Do we have a Twitch?
For Border Breakers, yes.
Oh, okay.
Border Breakers, yes.
Oh, okay. Testing. Hello? Okay, so it's not working. So the chat for YouTube is not working. Okay, is it not working? Well, it's fine. I can just pop out the chat. Let me close.
That's an option.
Literally all of this.
Oh.
Too much. Like.
That's fair.
Stop it! There's too many windows.
Please.
Rome is struggling.
Why are you doing this?
You just closed a dockable window. Yes, I am well aware that I closed a dockable window. Isn't that just something? Great.
It's almost like I meant to close it.
It's just giving me a warning. Like, it's fine to warn me. Welcome to live chat. Remember to be safe and smart and not make dumb decisions. Need to fix the overlay because I realized that it's not centered.
Mm-hmm.
Like the text isn't centered. Now I have to go find the overlay. It's fine. Oh, I meant to put the cat in inspirational images, and I sure did not. I forgot that was a chat that existed.
Candy.
Cactus forest. Yeah, I don't
wanna
think it feels giant
poke
enough.
the cactuses.
Yeah, well, I think
it needs to be
part of the
denser.
problem is that the barrel cactuses just take up way too much space. Like, I think I need to put the barrel cactuses further back and use them as like hills, and then have all of the more traditional shaped cactuses act as like trees.
Yeah, because like the way that I described it, at least when I was writing the scene, is that they're fucking big, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're big ass cactuses. What do you want from me?
Yeah, so like that, I found that one picture of the cactus battle map for like D&D or whatever, and I'm like, this, they make it do that.
Make it bigger.
Make it big.
Make big.
But at least like there's like right now I'm just being like, okay, here's some placeholder files so that our coding people can do the like at least play with things.
Yeah. Okay. Boop. All right. So I'm trying to. We've got child. We've got child art. Let me go grab child art. So I can make sure that this is pretending to be consistent.
Oh, Nin, when you're happy with a sprite, can you make sure to export it as a PNG?
Mm-hmm.
With a transparent background.
Yeah. Do we know what kind of like shading we're gonna do on the sprites, if any?
Well, let's go look back at the, because I don't think there was much shading, if any, on the kind of style that we were trying to mimic.
Just depends.
Where were they? Where'd they go?
Alright, so I had an idea for Javier looking like, especially like scrunkly, scruffy. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that.
Scrunkle.
Not like
Where is
overly
that
scruffy,
image?
but like just scruffy enough. And I don't know that I'm happy with any of the faces necessarily.
Scrunk faces.
Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna figure it out. So luckily we can just do this nice little thing because I don't need the loopy. I don't need Lupe. We can just do a bunch of versions of Javier.
Javier.
I can play with his proportions a little bit too. He doesn't necessarily have to have the hat. I like the hat, but he doesn't have to have the hat. So I'm going to delete it off of. Yeah, so I had this just like this image of his arms being crossed, and it's just like this. It's almost as like fucking furry as the way that you've done Herman's arms, where it's just there's just so much hair, and I was like, this is stupid, but like I could get away with it. It could be funny.
Yeah.
I also haven't quite figured out his head yet, so maybe the rest of this will come in time. But I guess I do need Chrome open so I can look at reference pictures. Can you put my tabs back, please? I did not mean to close them. Yes, all 11. 11 tabs
All
is
11 tabs.
not that many tabs.
So looking back at kind of the pictures you had found in that you were kind of using for like referencing for the style. There's no shading like necessarily, but they do have like some places where they've put in like a gradient.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm fine with if you're like, ooh, I feel like they need some shading. If you want to experiment with that and see how that looks, like that's totally fine. I would make it so that the light source is coming from basically directly above.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's desert.
Yeah, well, and the other thing is like if we decide to do any like using shaders to change how the sprites look in game, like having the shadows not be dramatic in a certain direction just makes that easier and more likely to look okay.
Yes.
Well, this guy's got cool boots. I think I'm gonna steal them.
Which we'll see if the shader idea even works, because we might end up just having to make some darker tinted sprites for like the nighttime scenes anyway. Like just it kind of depends on Rue and Rena and if they feel like trying to code that in or not.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, if you're feeling like, ooh, the sprites feel like really flat and you really want to shade them, like yeah, you can go ahead and shade them.
Okay. I'm just checking because that kind of affects when I feel like the sprite is done.
Yeah, well, you can also do what I'm doing and like export like placeholder files.
Mm.
Just so again that they can get coded in, because like what you do is like if you name the file in the way that they're going to code it in, then if you update that file on your end but you keep the name the same, all they have to do is swap it in and out, and they don't have to recode it into the game because it's just the game's just calling on that image that has that name type.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I could probably export a couple out as at least place image holders so they have something to work with.
Yeah, because then they can just keep moving forward with the coding, and then once we're happy with how the sprites actually like final look, because it might also just be helpful for us to see them in the space in order to make decisions on what we need to do, if any adjustments to the art.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm hoping to spend a significant amount of time working on stuff tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because at this point, I'm just like, okay, I'm going to be doing
Oh, my phone.
the UI,
that's
at least
pretty-
getting us a mock-up so that we can
Hello.
Hi.
get
Oh,
that
you
done.
put that as your entrance sound? That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone.
It was my entrance
my
sound.
phone.
I set up a
love it so
widget
much.
for like notifying for followers,
It's so funny.
and it's it uses the oh my god if somebody follows.
Mm.
Sorry, I accidentally
Oh
had
my
my entire
God.
chat window covered up by Chrome, like a dunce. Yeah, we're working on concept art for the VN we're doing.
Concepts.
And I'm trying to define this man's body shapes, which there are multiple avenues to go about it. This one, he is so hunchy. He's so hunched over. But there was a shirt that the violinist was wearing at the concert we went to last week or the week before, and I was like, I like that shirt. That he could wear that shirt. It would work. So we'll see. I'm gonna copy this though and just save it just in case I fuck something up. Make these layers a little bit less, because this is very so her dress is very like South American, like Colombian. It's supposed to have patterns on it, so when you're coloring, like, just do some fucky wucky stuff, I guess.
Cookie wookie.
I said that. I said that to somebody at work, and I was like, "Yeah, some fucky wucky shit's happening," and he just lost it, and I was like, "Okay, didn't know that was funny." And he's like, "I've never heard that before," and I'm like, "I don't have a better way to say it." So that's what we're gonna say. And he was like, no, I like it. And I was like, okay, good. Because that's what I said, and that's what I'm saying, and that's what we're going with.
And that's what we're sticking with.
I was like, I don't care if it's inappropriate language at work. I don't care. Because the big boss CEO man can say the F word in our all hands meeting Zoom, so I can say it when I want.
True.
So true.
True.
You deserve to say fucky wucky as a treat.
Just as a treat. Oh, that chat's tiny. Hold on, what does that look like on Twitch?
It's unreadable on Twitch.
Oh, it's unreadable? Oh shit. Okay, I should probably fix that.
No, I can't see it.
Oh my god. Okay, let me fix that real quick. Oops. I shouldn't have changed anything. I should have just... Oh, chat.
My chat.
My chat. Widgets.
My chat.
Chat. Yeah, okay, 16 was unreadable. Got it. There. Oh, I caught it! I was about to bitch about a fruit fly again.
Fruit fly?
Yeah, they're... I can't get rid of them.
Is it the natty light flies?
Yeah.
The natty light flies?
The natty light.
flies.
Yeah.
Okay, that's multi-chat, that's alerts. Where's chat? Oh, that's multi. Oh wait, shit. Okay, we're gonna be fucking around with stuff in real time. I apologize. It doesn't let me just like resize it.
Really? That seems inconvenient.
Yeah, like this is the size I would like it to be, but it doesn't let me resize the actual widget. Where did I get this shit? Multi-chat. Oh, yeah, I've got it here. Okay, design default. Why is it so wide? Can I change the width?
Gotta be a thing that just moves it to a new line.
Overflow hidden. I don't know how to code. Oh, dear God. Body, background color, margin, auto, overflow hidden. The font, like, bigger font size, good. Let me just undo all of that. And let me copy this and put a new. We're learning.
We are learning. And that's okay.
Oh, rip.
Give me your tooth.
You said the chat is
Right.
unreadable.
Why are you removing people's teeth?
I am adding more teeth, actually.
Oh my God,
Oh.
why is it still so fucking tiny? When it's even smaller. Why are you laughing at me? Nobody can even hear you.
Lynn's laughing with her mic off.
She really is.
Disrespectful.
I'm a coward.
Okay. Find old message. Like, what if I made the fonts? Oh, the biggest font size can be 32.
Well, that should be pretty
Hell yeah.
big on.
You would think. You know, maybe I just need to. Let me just delete this. Let me just remove
I've seen
this.
some people put their like chat stuff on the bottom, like instead.
That whole section is for chat stuff. That whole part of my overlay is for chat.
Okay, well,
We're gonna create new. We're gonna call that multi-chat. Because supposedly multi-chat will work.
do I need to send a message on YouTube to test it, or
Test. Okay, now it's larger. If I make it small enough to fit,
oh,
you can't read it.
you've just added a browser source.
No, it's supposed to be a browser source. But why
Oh
can't?
yeah, that's big.
But like,
That's little.
that's the default size. What if let's see, resizing source, scale filtering. Oh. By cubic? Scale filter. Point. Nope. We are on an adventure today.
We are on an adventure.
Properties.
I don't think this is going to be a 5-minute coding adventure.
Oh no. It's always 1 minute coding adventure. Okay. I think I figured something. I think it was too wide.
Yes.
400 pixels plenty. 400 pixels is slightly better. Now I just make it taller. Okay, we're learning. We're learning.
Stuff's happening.
Oh, that was too tall. That was still too tall. Orals, I don't know what's going on. Okay, it's larger. It's readable now. It's maybe it's too big, but we can figure that out later. Okay, look, the point is that you guys can read it now, right?
Yeah. No, that's fine.
It is readable. Except for that LeChonk. But that's okay. We don't need the emojis.
Okay, fixed. Solved. Problem solved.
Huzzah!
Wait a minute. I just was looking. Okay, so I'm looking for like references. Why is when I type Wild West SH with the intention of typing shirt, is the first suggestion Wild West shrimp?
I mean, where else are you gonna
New
get
monster idea?
I think
You're
so.
telling me a shrimp tamed this stallion?
Okay, we don't need anybody else with suspenders. We've already got suspenders.
You do have suspenders.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go like real simple. We're gonna go like real simple, like Tejas looking motherfucker. For now. I hate this face. Why did I draw this like this?
Let him have so much chin.
He's so thick. Like his neck is so thick.
He is very thick
It
with
doesn't need to be
multiple
that
C's.
thick, but like it's fine.
Let him be thick.
Probably would help if I like figured out what the face looks like first. It's fine. We're not worried about his face. He has a jaw. It's in there.
He has a jaw. It's all he needs.
Yeah, all he needs is a jaw. I think his pecs are way too low. Yeah, they were. I don't know what anatomy looks like anymore, y'all. I'm fucking lost. Fine.
All gone.
It's all gone. It's a skill that I stopped using for enough time to make it stop mattering.
Aha, I never learned it to begin with.
Well, that's a personal problem.
It is.
Spork fingers. You drew real fingers on
Let
Luke,
me
right?
have my spork hands. I did.
Stars, don't tell me anatomy schmatamy.
Spatoni.
Schmatamy. You do. You're an artist. You gotta learn to draw before you can abstract the draw. Alright, anyway, I got like super hella distracted. So we're thinking like we could do something like simple. Do like ye old collared shirt, maybe adjust his shoulders so they're not stupid.
Give him shoulders.
This is he's very collared now. Collared like the greens.
Saute that man immediately.
Saute this man. Okay, his head's too small. That's why he looks wacky. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't overdo it. Okay. And then you just give him like that. And then he's got a shirt and it's tucked in. And you give him the classic. You just gotta work through the basic stuff. You give him the big ass belt. I wanna give him like his sleeves rolled up though. Usually that's like, there's a V in there somewhere. And then I was thinking like just something real stupid where he's just like insanely got so much hair, like a comedic amount of hair on his arms. It is a comedic amount of hair on his arms. Holy shit. But like that's what I was like that was the dumb idea I had where his arms are crossed and he's just looking like Bigfoot 2 Electric Boogaloo. I could probably actually, like... Let's give him some less ridiculous shoulders. But I could probably, like, open his shirt a little bit more. You know, he's the father of the group.
He's the father of the group. He deserves a V-neck.
Not even necessarily a full V-neck, just enough.
A lowercase V-neck.
A lowercase V-neck. God damn it. This is not how wrinkles in clothes work, but I don't give a fuck right now. It's just not getting hung up. I'm gonna get hung up. Alright, and
It's
then
concept.
he's got the tiniest fucking waist you ever did see. And instead of blue jeans, because I don't think that those existed yet, maybe they did, but I doubt that they existed. Like, he's got those pants that, how do I describe it? They've got those, like, this shit going on the side. Only, I guess, a little bigger.
I
Go
can't
down like
remember the name of
this.
those.
He's got the boots with the fur.
The pants with the fur. The whole club is looking at her.
The whole saloon.
Yeah, the whole saloon is looking at her. Like, this is, like, generic. Oh, yeah, and I gotta give him, like, a lot of chest hair under there, too. There we go. Like,
Oh my god.
He's a chest hair man. This is the kind of dude who just, like, looking like fucking Pablo or whatever the... What's the, like, the really buff, long hair, like, it was just such a stereotype way back when.
Italians?
Maybe it wasn't Italian.
Is he Italian or is he a werewolf? We'll never know.
He's what if he's neither? He's
It's
because he's
just
one
hairy.
of those things which is not Italian because he's definitely Hispanic.
That is true.
Okay, but like this is the shirt I was thinking of, where it's got like some swirly design thing going on up here. This is bad. But then maybe the shirt is like dark or blue or something. Lynn, I heard you speak, but I didn't hear
Yeah,
you speak.
I was muted. He is supposed to be like a hunter trapper type guy, so you know, like you might like this is looking pretty not wilderness outfit to me currently.
Well, that's why we start with the things that are the obvious things, and we just like work through them, right?
Okay, yeah.
You always start with the things that you're like, yeah, this is probably not gonna last. Just
I'll
get it out.
go pull up some
That's
images.
not how hats work. Look, I'm just gonna put an X here. This is much. You're right. This is much too like story. And just for the fun of it, I'm just gonna give him a stupid huge beard. And then he's gonna have sideburns. Give him the Wolverine beard. Okay, but the Wolverine beard might actually work.
I hate that I have to put minus AI in all of my Google searches ever from now on.
Okay, hold up. The Wolverine beard might be working for me. Okay, but Devadio really liked this face. But I'm not sure if I'm sold on the hair yet. Maybe I need to do some faces to just like get into the drawing groove. It's been a while. And I didn't like any of the faces I drew the first time around because I would not figure it out how to do it. We are not loose enough. Please.
Warm up time?
In some of the reference photos that you posted like last month. Not last month. Oh my god, how many months
Whatever.
ago did you? Yeah. Um
Some
there was like this kind of gunslinger type character who had like the
I've got those pulled up, so just which one is it?
the poncho one.
Yeah, I thought about the poncho.
I love the poncho. Like I want him to have a cape but not have a cape, you know?
Ponchos are classic.
let him have a waterproof cape.
Yeah, I'm a fan of ponchos.
Ponchos are good. We love ponchos.
Trying to decide, like, should he have short hair or long hair?
Hmm.
What is with these search results? Oh my gosh.
Are your search results wonky?
Oh, they're absolute trash.
Oh no.
I don't
Yeah, Google's been pretty awful lately.
I don't understand how. Okay, because I googled historical Desperado outfits minus AI. I don't understand why one of the top results is from like the Met Gala.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, this picture has nothing to do with any of the terms that I just searched. Why is this here?
Good job, Google.
Of course, a lot of the results are, like Amazon Halloween costume. I'm
Oh,
like,
thank goodness.
I don't
It's the
think
wrong
these
time
are
of year to
right.
search.
It's too like too scruffy, but like in the wrong way. And also, this hat is badly shaped because who knows what hats look like.
Hats are my mortal enemy.
Hats are hard.
Oh god. I hate this creature, but I think Court's gonna like this creature.
Ooh. Are you working on the Ravager or are you working on the horse?
I'm working on the Ravager.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing the second part of its sprite.
The mouth. Give him the mouth.
I
His full body mouth. I love it.
So many teeth.
It's all teeth. That's all he is just teeth.
Let him be teeth.
I've been drawn in so long. This is terrible. Oh, what have I been tagged in? Gotta scroll back 3 months. You just sent me a picture of Clint Eastwood.
Yes, I did.
He's not a gunslinger, though. Like, this is all
multiple
gunslinger.
Yeah, that's okay.
No, it's not okay. He doesn't have a gun.
I
He
mean,
doesn't need a
originally he was
gun.
gonna, but then we took it out.
He was gonna have a gun?
Yeah, originally he was gonna have a gun.
Only natural to have a gun if you're out in the wilderness at that time.
No, you don't need a gun if you're out in the wilderness and you're, a monster.
Oh, this is a monster then, though.
He's a monster, dude. It's fine.
Yeah, he's an Italian.
horribly racist, man.
No, that's not what I meant.
He's an Italian!
Okay, but like that's like the second comment that's been made today that's been kind of racist from our friend group.
I'm
Jeez,
sorry.
who was the first?
What
The
is
first
this?
The first one was from Devadio, and I thought about posting it, but then I was like, no, I'm not gonna post that. It's not gonna land well because it's a bad joke. And then Devadio posted it, and I'm like, Devadio!
Are you... Where did Devadio post it?
It was in staff chat.
Oh, well, then I'm not in the loop. I can't say anything.
Yeah, it was basically like we were talking about the way that someone speaks, and Devadio was like, oh well, I think they're just, and I was like, yeah, I've been keeping an eye on them, but I haven't really seen any red flags or anything like that. And then Devadio was like, oh well, I'm pretty sure they're British, and so I was like gonna make a joke being something along of, well, being British in itself is a red flag, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna post that, and then Devadio said that themselves.
Yeah, that's factual. Len,
that's
you've never
not
been in
wrong.
here when we're shitting on the British butlers and Lever Company? We just called
No, I
the
don't think
stabby
so.
butlers the British.
Yeah, they're full of
Yeah.
bugs too.
They're full of bugs! Maybe cowboy's not the word I want to look. Okay, well, when you look up trapper, you just get trap artists.
Oh. Well, yeah, like, because, okay, if you're talking about that period of time, like, bushmen and trappers and stuff like that are gonna, tend to wear the heavier animal skins. Like that's how you got like the beaver skin hats and stuff like that. And that's not the direction we want to go.
No, Wild West.
Yeah.
With ponchos and shit.
Yeah. But I mean, like, lots of, like, that wasn't just like only gunslingers dressed this way. Like, there was lots of people from that period that just wore that type of outfit.
It's almost like you wear the outfit according to the weather.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's got fucking thigh-high cowboy pants. Cowboy boots.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, I mean, lots of, if they were horseback riders, they would have been wearing chaps.
Yeah, our guy's not a horseback rider, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't give him chaps. But like lots of boots from that time were just high boots, Not thigh high necessarily, but
That's
definitely
the problem, though,
like
is, like, we're
up
going
to your knee.
cowboys, and like everything has chaps. But it doesn't matter because you're only gonna see like waist down anyway.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the
this
feet.
guy's got such a good Javier face, actually. I'm gonna put this in the chat.
I just keep thinking about, like, why don't we just use Javier from Red Dead Redemption?
Yeah,
Wait,
Javier
there's a
Escuela.
Javier in Red Dead Redemption?
Yeah.
Javier Escuela.
I've never...
He's like my favorite character. I love him. So when you guys suggested Javier, I was like, it's a coincidence.
Well, no wonder you want him to look exactly like this.
I mean, he wasn't what I had in, like, when I was doing rough ideas of the character when I first thought of the idea. It did not look like Javier.
I don't have any images of that.
Yeah, I know, because I didn't post them.
Leave you.
But yeah, it's funny because, like, this, again, like, that what Javier from Red Dead Redemption looks like still isn't, like, necessarily what I had in mind, because at one point we were going to go for a more, like, indigenous representation, right?
Yeah, which we're still, kind of trying to throw in there with, like... Because, like, Lupe's dress is absolutely, like, Colombian.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I fucking can't draw, guys. Can't draw, comma, guys. Not, I can't draw, guys. Alright, well, I'm just gonna make that nose be a nose for now while I figure out the rest. He's a really heavy set brow. I should give him, like, crescent moon brows. I think that would be interesting.
Ooh.
Wait, no, it's Charles that I like from Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, Charles Smith.
Yeah, Charles is native.
I love
Oh,
Charles.
go
He's
look
so
at
good.
Charles.
Charles is best boy.
He is best boy. He's such a good character. He
Charles,
arguably
love
teaches
him.
you like the most useful shit in the entire game.
Probably.
Oh yeah, like Charles has some Javier vibes. I could take that.
Yeah, well, I think Charles in Red Dead Redemption is
He's
half
definitely indigenous.
black, half
Yeah, half black, half
free?
indigenous.
Question mark? I don't know which actual indigenous
Oh, it's been
peoples
so long, I can't remember.
Yeah,
they
well, he's
use
got
from
the
his area.
beads are a really good touch. Just to like as a subtle indicator. I like his vest. Oh, I really like his vest actually.
Yeah, he's got a good outfit actually.
I was thinking about like putting Javier in a vest. Because a lot of these there's
I
some,
do like vests.
There's this like this image here where they've got like the short jacket. Yeah, I'm a big fan of vests.
Oh my gosh, this Wikipedia page is not helpful.
Helpful on Wikipedia. 4K.
It's
Why would
like,
it be
oh,
helpful?
he's just American, and I'm like, no.
Like technically yes, because he was born in the States, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's technically
Yeah,
American,
but
like,
they're
that doesn't
just
say anything
they're
about his
just
culture
blanket
history.
terming saying that he's just Native American, and it's like, no, tell me which indigenous peoples he's actually from.
Oh, this guy's got like some wacky pants. Let's share this too. Texas Cowboys. Oops, I didn't want to open that. Go away. Oh, this man has such a stash. Oh, that is thick.
Like switched over to look at the stream to see like what you were drawing, and it's so delayed.
What do you mean it's so delayed? I haven't drawn anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at images on Google.
Oh, okay, that explains it. Like, what do you mean? He's got no eyeballs.
Yeah, okay, so I
Oh
think that
no,
those
his
brows are just
eyeballs.
a little too heavy. Well,
Let
you
him
know,
have
that's
thick
actually
brows. Thick brows save lives.
Is that what we're gonna say about Zarius when he comes back?
Yes.
About the eyebrows, the Zari brows.
Yes.
Oh God.
Sour brows.
Now I'm lying on the cold, hard ground. Goat scream. Goat
What?
scream.
Oh my God, that one screenshot you found of Charles giving the thumbs up. I don't think he actually does that in the game.
Oh, probably not.
Someone probably manipulated the model.
It's really funny. That very first picture that you posted, like, it just seems like that's some country artist that I should know.
Look, I'm a fan of the salt and pepper beard. Like, it gives age
No,
without,
I do like the salt and pepper beard. Yeah.
Salt and pepper is a very good vibe.
I decide, like, how fuzzy he needs to be, though.
How fuzzy. We're going on another beard adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got practice.
Like his cheekbones in this one are like really intense. I think that's okay. Just
Yeah, well, I think you gave him quite a triangular jaw in this base image.
Yeah.
Like you could potentially see what happens if you square it off.
In which image?
The one you're drawing.
Oh, yeah, he's very triangular. Oh wait, they're supposed to have golden eyes. Eyebrows taking up too much of his head. And simultaneously, no.
He does have very intense brow bones right now.
Yeah, I know. He's furrowed his brow. He's angry.
He's so angry.
Just constantly looking like discontent. Let's see. What kind of hair could I give him though? Could I give him like some stray hairs?
I mean, he can. Yeah, he's probably not gonna have like super kept styled hair because like one mountain man out into the wilderness, but also two hairy.
Hey, he's a hairy dude. Just a matter of like, how does his hair fall around his head, right?
Yeah, well, if he's got shorter hair, you're gonna have less volume bulk, right? So it'll be closer to the skull.
God, I can't draw anymore, y'all. Sorry to tell you.
But I love him.
I feel
I
like
think
he's
the
gonna have
face
some
is
wave
going in a
here.
good direction.
Oh, you like this face? This is a
I
good
think
face?
the yeah, like I'm not sold on the shape of the eyebrows, but I think the
Well,
like
luckily we just have this thing called the copy paste box, and we can just. Okay, that's cool. We can just. Hello. We could just undo the eyebrows.
they look like little smoking pipes.
Just take off the little crescent moons. Give him the thick brows.
Soften that up a little bit. Hmm. Bridge of his nose like this or like this?
I'll let you know when the stream catches up. Uh yeah, the stream's very delayed.
how delayed?
It's hard to tell because I don't have the audio on the stream.
Oh. I think I like the intensity of the eyes better here, but I need to fix the eyebrows, so I can do that.
Okay, you just in the stream asked how delayed like a second ago.
Oh, okay,
So that's
so
how
it's like
delayed
a
it
minute
is.
behind. Got it.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Let me look up messy hairstyle. Whoops.
And so there's a good chance that the VN that I was doing backgrounds for Mythology Jam isn't actually gonna get submitted on time, and I'm like, oh well, that's fine.
Well, that's
No.
unfortunate.
Sad.
Agony.
And it happens sometimes. I went back and looked at like some of the past VNs that I worked on, and I didn't realize that some of them got submitted to like 6 different game jams.
Oh, that's a lot of game jam.
There's a lot of game jams. It's interesting because like one of the ones that had like 30 people working on it, they're still going.
Oh,
How long is that gonna be? Jeez.
Well, it's because they wanted to get it fully voiced. So like they submitted it for a game jam without it being fully voiced, and now they're, wrapping up, adding in all the voice actors and all their lines and everything like that. It was a pretty significant like game. I'm a little shocked that I stumbled my way into working on it.
oh.
That was like one of the earlier ones I worked on too. Oh, look at him. Aw,
Okay, who? What?
Duh.
he's so cute, Nin.
He's not supposed to be cute.
Yeah, he's so horrifically cute.
He's a menace.
He is
Oh,
a menace.
This is so
look,
good.
look at all his teeth.
Oh, it is perfect.
So many teeth. I hate it.
Oh, so many teeth.
Oh, and the
He's
fact
got
that
a
you
lot
don't
of
like know
teeth.
where its eyes are, I think is the worst part.
Share
I-
it with
I-
class.
Yeah, I'll share with you.
My horrible creature that I forgot to shade, and I'm just now realizing that.
Okay,
He's
look
so,
at it.
Aw.
so good.
There are now 2 beasts in this
You-
thing that are like very similar to Sullivan's beasts,
They're just mouths. They're just mouths.
but that's what makes them great.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a terrible image, Kitty.
That's
Please.
an emote. Same
That's
character
that's
as
a horrible
fish.
emote. I love it. It's the same character as the fish? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It's Flame. That's so cursed.
Oh, it's absolutely perfect.
What a horrible thing. Why have you brought this into existence, Court?
I
Oh,
mean,
it's great.
you could have said no, but you didn't, so sounds like a personal
It's
problem.
it's for Spooktober.
It's supposed to be awful.
It is awful.
Look, like there is a creature category for this
Where am
competition.
I
So, you
alive?
know,
If we win creature category for whatever reason, I am not expecting that we will, but I just think that would be really funny.
oh, it would be hilarious. Like if we
Got
end
some good
up like
creatures.
yeah, if we end up in any of the categories, I'm gonna be like shook.
I'm just here to draw cursed creatures.
Like the quality of work going into this project is very, very good. I think we're doing very good work. It's just this is like
One of the biggest competitive.
yeah, this is one of the most competitive competitions. So it's like
That's fair.
some people have already submitted their games.
Well, it
Oh
sounds
my
like
God.
they didn't use the rest of the month to polish like they should have.
Yeah, no, like 2 weeks in, there's a bunch of people who are like, I've already submitted the game, and I'm like, huh.
I think I would perish if I had to work that fast.
Yeah, well, it's wild. I know there are some teams that are like really big and like established, so like they're probably gonna have, you know, like some pretty intense workflows. Like there's probably some people in this competition who have taken off, you know, time
Yeah.
to just work on game jam stuff.
Lynn, are you happy with this, Javier?
The behatted one?
Yeah.
Yes. He's got a good disapproving dad face, which I think is the most important thing for the character.
Okay, well let's see how Devadio likes him.
Well, and the other important question is, Nin, can you draw this man?
Nen can draw anything.
Oh yeah. No, I can draw this man.
Okay.
I will
He's
have a great
handsome.
time drawing him
That's good.
after I finish this horrible creature.
You're gonna need a break from horrible creatures and just be like, I need to work on not horrible creatures.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have this man fully. Let me save.
Yeah, save your file, please. Everybody
love-
save your work.
It's saved. I saved it.
Good. Is it backed up, Nin, though?
Not yet. It's not backup day.
Not backup day.
Oh, you have an assigned backup
No.
day? Wonderful.
Fridays.
Nin learned her lesson.
Good. I can make. I think I can. That large. You just like this man some nice luscious skin tones. The nice, like orangey color. Like go in and but it's not below. Orangey color. There, and I'm gonna be like, oh look, I remembered how to color. Dude, I was trying to work on Dez's commission and I just literally couldn't do it.
Yeah, you were having not a good time.
I was really struggling.
Did you finish it?
No, it's not done.
Oh.
Because I can't figure out how to color. I'm not happy with this. Just dark. Oh. It can be light, it can be dark. Hair is a nice dark brown. Red. Colors.
Wait, so is the other awful mouth creature going to be in part 1?
Well, there's no longer a part 1 and part 2. It's part everything.
Okay. Is it going to be in part everything?
It is deprioritized, but Devadio and I really want to put it in, so we're gonna try to get it in there.
Okay. Let me know so that I can suffer.
Yeah, well, we're let's skip the things that we absolutely need in there.
That's
before anything
fair.
else. It's a little darker.
Yeah, well, even if you guys get to the point where you're like, oh, we're done actively writing and
Oh, we will stretch goal that shit.
well, rather than adding more content back in, there's other things that need to get done that people might need help with, and you guys have the skills to help with.
Skills to help with things? What are you talking about? Who would ever do that?
There's always playtesting.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because we want to make sure that all the dialogue options work too.
Yeah.
think his hair's not dark enough. And yet, this is still somehow not dark enough. Oh.
Oh, ghosty. I love it.
Him's a
Ghost?
ghost.
Him's a ghost.
Him's a ghost. A little ghosty guy.
I think we ended up straying a little bit from the whole like cryptid focus, but I don't
That's
care
fine.
because the monster designs are good.
I'm happy with the monster designs. I'm getting to the point of being happy with the character designs.
Yeah, so
Okay, I've remembered how to color so Des can get his commission from me.
yeah, good.
Yay!
That'd be good.
Yeah, I
Hilarious.
don't feel bad about it or anything, you know.
Well, you know Des, he's pretty
He's pretty
patient
cool,
and
and I definitely
understanding.
appreciate it.
He's an excellent client. Fantastic.
Repeat client, 10 out of 10. Come back.
Yeah,
We do love Des.
you do love Des.
We do.
Nin's a good non-client too.
Non-client.
Well, I have to say non-client because I refuse to take payment. So
Let me pay
Valid.
you.
no, happy birthday.
No, I mean thank you, but no. He looks so good.
Look really nice.
Yeah, I was really happy with how that commission turned out.
I love it.
I was
so
like, oh
much.
shit, I've learned how to color a little bit better because I've been learning pixel art.
She was. She was like showing me all the things.
Oh my god.
Let's turn
Hell
it
yeah.
off of multiply. There. Yeah.
I've also just stopped like fighting the fact that like my art style is very like
Your art style is your art style.
clean
You
line.
can't change it.
Yeah, clean line cell shade. Like I'm like, no, I'm just gonna embrace it now. I'm gonna give up trying to learn how to like render like Anju. Because I can't do it. My brain won't do it.
Okay, I've accidentally colored the man.
That's fair.
But like he looked good, so it's fine.
I also have a hard time painting rendering.
Well, I was like pissed when I was trying to do my Des commission because I was like, God damn it, I finally found the way that I like to color. And now I can't even remember how to do it.
No, but it looks so good.
I've remembered how to do it today.
Oh. Yay.
Alright. He's a little... Probably needs to be revisited a little bit, but that's okay.
What a handsome fellow.
Has turned out pretty alright in my...
Now you get to
I
work
like
on the
him.
outfit.
Yeah.
Yay.
Poncho. Just make him Poncho Man. You don't have to draw like any
You
details.
don't want me to
it's
draw
just all
anything else,
Poncho.
you just want me to be like... Hold on, let's save, because I just did things.
You
Okay.
you remember like the original design for Laurel?
Yeah, you just want me to make
Yeah,
him
just
like this?
Poncho Man.
Okay, but I have a request. If we call him Poncho Man, at some point someone needs to call him One Poncho Man.
That's pretty good. I don't fucking know how ponchos work, which is a problem. They're just clothes.
Yeah,
They
they're
are
just
Where's all my inspiration images? I think Devati
yeah.
looks
Look,
bad,
look
because Devati
use
was
your
in-
references. They're just giant
References.
scarf shawls. Giant scarf shawls. That's all they are.
Well, my references are 3 months back. I have to keep scrolling way up. There's also like this kind of poncho from like what Pacho wears in Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
Like this kind of poncho is valid. Actually.
We do like that kind of poncho.
And then I can like
All
really make his
ponchos are
hairs-
valid.
That
and
is
I can make
true.
his
All
arms really
ponchos are
hairy
valid.
again.
Why do you want his arms to be hairy? I do not understand. We already have a hairy armed guy.
Ermin, our beloved.
If you decide to have him really hairy armed, can you add a little bit of dialogue into the story where the main character is like, are you related to like Bigfoot and the hunter? And they're both like, no, why would you assume that?
Seems like a weird thing
No.
to assume, bro.
Do you think just all hairy armed people are related?
I don't assume you're related to a pansy, so why would you ask me this question?
Oh my god.
Luckily, the bottom of the pants are less important.
Yeah.
But yeah, this could be like a whole like poncho with a hood. All right, there's multiple kinds of ponchos.
I do like it having some fabric like bunched wrapped around the neck.
Yeah, I think I do too. That's just a stylistic thing that I enjoy.
Yeah.
Tired of looking at this man's face.
Get him out of here.
No, I was looking at
Damn.
an actor's face because I was like, how does his hair work? And then it didn't help.
Oh.
It's okay, it didn't need to
Understandable.
help because I just put a hat on the man anyway. Although we
yeah.
probably want a hat on, hat off Javier.
Yeah, if we could have a hat on, hat off, that'd be good.
Oh, well, this is all the color.
Maybe that's one of our visual cues to the player that you're in a different timeline. Is in one timeline he's got a hat, and the other timeline he doesn't.
Oh my god. Okay, so we like the bunch to... You're on the wrong
The
way.
fucking AU where Javier doesn't have a hat.
The main character's like, have you always had this hat? And he's like, what do you mean? What hat?
What hat are you talking about?
It's like, didn't you have a hat before? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think you're
Literally
missing
no
something,
clue.
buddy. And he's like, what? What do you mean I'm missing something? Oh, what? Why am I drawing at 100%? Now I'm drawing at 6%. 60%, please.
I have my rough draft open for the horrible creature, and every time I look at it, it just makes me laugh. It's so squat. I really drew it very smushed.
Let's see. I saw a vest that I liked that I kind of wanted to do something with. Like one of the short jackets.
Mm-hmm.
And like crap like that. Like some patterns here. Fabric is a thing that my brain can wrap itself around, and it makes total sense.
I think Devadio approves.
Oh, did Devadio respond?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like the shape of that poncho.
Okay,
It's so
man
shaped.
has a hat. Has a head.
And so asymmetrical. He has a head, yes.
Always a fan of asymmetry.
We do love a little asymmetry.
Man, I'm just like such a huge fan of like the off the shoulder like single shoulder cape or like the duelist capes.
It's very good.
I'm like, oh, it's so aesthetic.
It's so
It'll not
nice.
keep you dry in the rain, but I love it.
It's useless, but it's aesthetically pleasing.
Your one arm will be fine.
Your one arm will be protected from the rain.
I
He's
was
so square.
like, Everett's got a duelist cape, but he's also only got one arm, so like,
What else are you trying to
Also
protect,
fair.
buddy?
yeah. I was thinking of like giving Zarius' updated design like that kind of asymmetrical like cape /
make him
jacket
match his
idea, and I
boyfriend.
was like, no, that makes no sense.
Eyes emoji.
It matches boyfriend Lynn.
Make him match Cadis's
Yeah.
design.
Doesn't Cadis have a weird half cape?
It's a full cape.
It's a full cloak because he's a
Yeah.
vampire and he would turn into dust.
Yeah, it's very charred along the bottom hem though. It's a
Yeah,
little
it
it's a little
is so.
crispy.
It's a little crispy right now.
It's a little crispy.
A little bit crispy.
I was also thinking of like giving Zarius, you know, like a trench coat basically.
Oh, the mob coat.
Yeah, mob coat. I was thinking
Yes.
very much like one of Jacob's outfits from Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yes. The mob coat.
I can't give Zarius a hat or a hood because his horns are annoying.
That's fair, yeah. He do got the horns.
I could give him a cane though. He could totally whack people with a stick. I could just reflavor his
Just make him into
He's got a-
Jacob.
he's got a pole arm. Not a pole arm, but like a quarterstaff that I could reflavor as just a cane.
That would be classy.
Okay, I think I want to do some. Need to boot myself. Images that I like.
Hey, Lynn.
Hi.
Do you know if there's like an easier way to recolor vector line art?
Like in Clip Studio?
Yeah.
There's a couple different approaches you could take. You should be able to just lock all your visible pixels and then recolor it. Otherwise, if you can't do that, create a new layer over top of it and make it a clipping mask and then just color on that.
I could possibly do that. Okay, because it won't let you lock on vector
You can't lock on
vector
vector.
layers.
Okay, well the other option is you could rasterize the layer and then do that.
Yeah, but
If you don't want to do that though,
but we have to resize things, and I want it to look nice.
yeah. Let me check that you can do this on mine because I got Clip Studio open right now. So you should be able to just I've created a new vector layer. I'm coloring with black. Bub, 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 bub. Okay, what happens if you... Okay, so you can't do that. But you should just be able to... Yeah, I think a clipping layer is probably your best bet.
Okay, I will give that a try.
Yeah, so just above your vector layer, create a new layer, turn it into clipped layer below, and then you can even just fill that entire layer with whatever color if you're only using one color.
Yeah, the biggest issue is brain stop working.
Well, I can't fix that, Nin. You're on your own.
Sorry. I got halfway through the sentence and then I did something and everything just left my mind at once.
Are you trying to do like different colors for all the like different parts of the line art?
Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is like give the inside line art a shade, like where the like leg curve comes in or whatever.
Right. Yeah, and you didn't put those lines on different layers to begin with.
No, I did not,
'Cause
because
why?
I didn't consider that.
Well, I
And
mean, yeah, most
also,
of the time you wouldn't
yeah.
anyway. Like that's not intuitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll just have to do the clipping mask. Because how else do you recolor? Wait, expression color.
No. I
How
know that
do you
there's
recolor
a
the vector layer? What the fuck?
great question.
Is there a tool for that? You'd think there'd be a tool for that.
In the effects, there's a layer color option, but it just like changes the entire layer. So if you're
Nah,
trying
you
to
don't want to.
target,
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
yeah.
I'm just. It's gotta be. Do you just select it and then? Oh, okay. So. Yeah, that's still not helpful for what you want to do though. Because the way that you do, like if you wanted to recolor all of your vector line art without creating a clipping layer or anything like that, is you use the operation tool and click on your line so that you can see all of the anchor points. And then you go down to tool property, and then it'll be like main color, and that's where you change the color.
God, that's gonna be so many lines.
Yeah, and I think can you select individual anchor points and change the color? Let me look. Can you do this?
Oh, no, okay. I just took all of my everything.
No. Okay, so that doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, I think you're better off just manually doing it with a clipping mask.
Well, worst comes to worse, I can rasterize it and then maybe revectorize it in Illustrator if like it resizes badly. But yeah.
I mean, your sprites are massive.
They are very large because
yeah, so I'm not worried about like the scaling down situation. Like they're gonna look fine because they're massive.
Okay.
Because I put them into my background file, which is also a massive file because I'm working at like 2x size or something like that.
Understandable.
And your sprites were even bigger than the canvas I was working on, so like we're gonna be fine for
that's fair.
line quality because we're scaling your high DPI stuff down.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, no. You should be fine.
Okay, then I can rasterize this.
Well, you don't have to like what, however it works, like whatever works for your workflow. We'll also just have to see what it looks like in Engine. Because the engine will be doing the scaling in theory. I don't know. We'll see. We might have made a nightmare for Ruin Rena with the resolutions that we're working at.
They probably need your assets to end up, like your final assets to be a specific size for them.
Yeah, probably. We can figure that out once we've seen how things need to be. I don't know, it's tricky because like if you're gonna have camera movements and animations and everything like that, you don't wanna you might want to make your sprites a little oversized just so you don't have weird effects happen where like, oh, the sprite jumps up and now you can see that the legs are cut off. I've definitely worked on some VNs where the sprites were just from like thigh up. And it's like that just limits some of the things that you can do with them. But if you're just having them fade in or slide in or stuff like that, and you're not doing a bunch of animations, it doesn't really matter.
Weh. Find the vest that I really like. That one. Oh, I didn't save it. Shit.
Party! Save!
I mean, I didn't save the picture I was looking at earlier.
No, that's fine.
Probably find it again, which is what I'm going to attempt to do. Man, these dudes was out in the desert in leather jackets. Are they bonkers or are they bonkers?
Oh, I mean, if you look at like people who live in the desert, what they actually wear on a day to day, they're pretty covered up because
Yeah,
the
but,
sun
like,
will kill you.
yeah, but like lots of people wear like lighter clothes.
It's tricky because desert areas get freaking cold at night, right?
Oh yeah.
Like there's a huge temperature shift between daytime and nighttime.
Yeah, I had to leave a comment for Devadio like, desert cold at night.
Yeah.
So warm desert night? No, the only reason it was warm in the Grand Canyon at 2 in the morning is because the canyon absorbed a bunch of heat and was radiating it all night. But otherwise, it was like 40 degrees.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's still very much depends on your latitude, obviously, because like deserts areas around the equator like will have those big shifts in temperature, but they still won't, like necessarily be as crazy as more arid areas that are closer to the poles.
Right.
Or at higher elevations. Like elevation can really mess with that too. And that's probably why, like deserts in North America, uh, have a cooler swing because they're at higher elevation than like the Sahara is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it's always interesting because like you get the same kind of thing happen in like cold deserts. Like it can get pretty stinking hot up on the tundra during the summer. During the day, and then it'll be like freaking cold at night too. Just depends on what's absorbing the heat.
Oh, that's not a hand. That's not how hands look. No, it's just, it doesn't like super matter, but.
It would be interesting, like if we decide to keep working on this. Not just, like to the original scope that we had thought of, but if we like are like, oh, we want to go even beyond that scope, coming up with like other locations that we want to add.
Mm-hmm.
And having some other biomes that add in more environmental nonsense.
I still haven't done the vest.
You've done everything except for the vest. You're saving the vest.
I'm kind of like, I like the smaller poncho, I think.
Best for last.
Okay, camp time. Camp, 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 camp. We're just gonna do this the way that I did that first, desert background. I think we're gonna use the same strategy.
He's so scraggly looking.
Don't scraggle shame him. It's rude.
Scraggled him.
Oh, Badoop, what's that? Oh, that's an in.
Oh, Nin posted another thing. Look.
Benoy.
Got a colored jackalope.
I do love the jackalopes. Really good.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of angles.
You do like your angles.
Yeah, you have to. It's shape language. You gotta have a mix. Okay, I don't like this jacket. Like this is a no for me. And this one is kind of lazy, so I don't love it. I like elements of the other two, and they're very similar.
The first one and the last one, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I like the first one the best out of the 4 choices.
That's just so far. We're not done yet.
Annoy.
I think this is the one I want to expand upon, though.
I can't even tell where you changed the color on the line art, Nin, even at like the size. Oh, okay. Now I can. If I zoom in massively, I can see it. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be showing up super well at the size the sprite is gonna be in the game. Yeah. So I think it's kind of like up to you, because we can still use the full-sized art, you know, like for promo and for you know, if we haven't had a conversation about this yet, but like if we decide that, oh, we want to, you know, throw the game up on Steam, and how we're gonna afford to do that is by, you know, like putting up some of the creature designs on like a shop or whatever to raise funds. Like having the sprites have the colored line art might be nice, but like that's a huge big if secondary thing. Yeah, so like totally up to you if you want to, if you feel like that's not eating up too much of your time and you want to do it, like feel free to. But I don't think it's, at least for like the in the game, I don't think it's going to be terribly visible. I mean, if it makes your brain happy, then do it. As these are things that, you know, like you can use as portfolio pieces too. So if you're like, I want to do it just to flex. Your non-existent muscles. Now you have a singular muscle to go with your singular brain cell. Yeah, you don't need more than that. As long as they work, you don't need more than that. All right. Thank you for your work, Nin.
You going to bed?
It's looking really good. Nin's going to bed.
Okay, good night, Nin.
Good
Sleep
night,
good.
Nin.
Oh, it is 1 a.m.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's late.
On that note, I probably got to depart too.
Okay.
I got
Wait,
stuff to
have a
do.
good night also.
I've been silently sitting here writing a reply.
Okay, that's good. That's
Progress is
progress.
progress.
Progress is progress. Okay, have a good night, you two.
Good
Night.
night.
Bye.
I don't love anything yet. Oh, right. I was big back. What you working on?
I'm working on the camp.
Nice. Okay, I am not totally satisfied with anything I've done so far, but that's okay.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to take a break from it and come back to it later.
I'll screen cap this and be like, I'll vote on which one to keep pursuing. Thanks. Not to the memes. This is not a meme. Oh, nonsense, but Bumblebee Dad bits. Okay, Pink Stars is gone. Kitty's gone. I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button. But for anybody else who joined us, hi, thanks.